So I'll start off in San Francisco because Rico, one of your guys, got his deal, and that is George Kittle. He signed 4 years, $76.4 million, $40 million guaranteed. He is now the top tight end in the league right now. Are you happy with this, or did you just maybe want to move on and reset the roster some more?
You know what, David? At first I was thinking maybe you move on, but he's just one of those guys. He's like Kelsey, where even when you think that he's done, he's not. He's got a different gear. And with all the injuries they have on offense, he was the main target. Ayuk's not going to be ready for about half the season. So I think it was out of necessity that they had to sign him.
Awful contract. Guy's never healthy. He's on the downside. I'm done. I just totally disagree with everything you just said. Yeah, he's never healthy.
Kittle plays.
Yeah, he plays. Never healthy. He's a warrior.
He's a football player.
He's also, hey, 32. Enjoy him the next 4 years.
That's why I was thinking
would never do it.
Reset at this point.
I would never do it.
But see, David, I would need to see the terms because it's one of those things where I think he got $40 million up front.
Oh, even better.
So I think that it's one on the back end of the deal. We can just go ahead and let him go.
We do not sign high-priced tight ends in their 30s. We just don't do it. Look, it's fine. I hope Rico's happy.
I'm very happy.
Well, let's talk about the Commanders here because it's funny what you can do with a competent owner that's not evil and everyone doesn't hate him.
What a selling point here.
They have a new stadium
You're
coming
not
their
the
way.
devil.
Pretty much. $4 billion project. A stadium will open in 2030. $2.7 billion of it will come from the Commanders. $1.1 will come from the district itself, but it's good to have a new stadium for the Commanders finally.
Yeah, but it's still not good for the public to be subsidizing 33% of it.
True.
It's ridiculous. You want the new stadium? You're going to make money off it? You buy it. Publicly funded stadiums should be done. Dead.
100% agree with you on that. I never see how, because you're not going to give the fans any type of because you pay part of the taxes, here, we're going to reduce the tickets.
The best I can offer you is a sweetheart deal on the real estate. That's the best I'll offer you. You pay for the rest.
So we finished the 2025 draft, looking ahead to the 2026 draft.
No, we're not.
Everyone talks about, the quarterback class may be better. Tell me why I'm supposed to be excited for the 2026 class.
You're not. Here's why. Last year, here were your top three quarterbacks. Quinn Ewers, Carson Beck, Shadur. How'd that work? One went back to school, one fell to the fifth, one got taken in the seventh while he was asleep underneath the head of a yak or a bison in his living room. David, I'm not even... is Arch Manning good? I'll let you know in November.
See, that's the thing, because the odds for the number one overall pick, Drew Aller.
Like you say, I'm on fire? You're on fire right now. You hate George Kittle. Look at these quarterbacks. They all blow.
Well, but it's true. The odds to be the number one overall pick, Drew Aller, trash. Garrett Nussmeier, I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
He's been in school 10 years.
Exactly.
He's the same age as Charlton Heston.
A South Carolina quarterback, Lenore Sellers.
Whoa. He's nasty.
But I have to wait and see this year, though.
Cockaboose, he's nasty.
But again, for number one overall, and then Cade Klubnik, and then Manning, of course, is number one odds, but he may not even come out.
Yeah. David, here's what I can promise you. The number one overall pick, we haven't mentioned his name yet. Because that's normally how it goes.
You're probably
somebody who just blows up and you're like, wow, this kid from
Bryce Underwood. Only player in history to go 1 year and done. He's that special. A report by Bob Wojnowski.
Unless you watch that spring game. Go ahead, David.
Okay, so the NFL.
Whoa.
Hey, facts.
I didn't David. Watch. I'm sorry.
Huh? You didn't watch?
No.
And you should.
I have a life.
Oh, okay, Mr. I know Montreal Alouette running back, all-time leader.
Mike Pringle.
Okay. Pringles chips. Go ahead. Mike Pringle, Pringles chips.
Or
Chris Kringle, I don't care.
Speaking of watching, everyone was in the Shadur Sanders watch party, basically, because the numbers went up significantly for rounds 2 and 3 on TV. It was up 40%. It was like 4 or 5 million people watching. They're also buying his jersey as number 3 in rookie jersey sales right now.
David, look, I know this is one of those, it makes no sense, but it's just a great conspiracy theory that Shadur was tipped off. NFL, because everybody, I found myself on Saturday, like, why am I watching this? I just want to see where Shadur goes.
Same here.
Man, I got better things to do with
myself.
myself.
Saturday morning.
Right, but I'm sitting there like, they got me. They got me. Now, the jersey sale, man, because a lot of people, he's become a martyr. Okay, well, you treated him wrong, and he should have gone in the top 5, and he's going to show you. My thing is keep the receipt because, unless you want a practice squad jersey.
Well, you're right about that because in case he does not make the roster, the Toronto Argonauts of the CFL have added him to their negotiation list.
That's right.
So, I mean, they have to do that, right? They got 5 quarterbacks in that room.
What about the Alouettes?
Hey, whoa, Mike Pringle, 1998, 347 carries for 2,100 yards.
He will never play in Canada. That would be the ultimate slap in the face to Dion and the Sanders family. For him, he would quit football and just go become an assistant coach or run a camp or get a podcast. He ain't going to Canada.
But the sad part is he would play. Like he would be the starter.
He would
learn to play the game. He'd get all the reps you're never going to get in Cleveland. I don't see a way they throw him out there. The offense they ran at Colorado
was France.
Well, that's why you don't draft him.
You know what? Jalapeno over here wins. Is there a lot of Italian dishes with jalapeno peppers?
Absolutely not.
Wow, really?
Can we please
Well, let's close it out with this,
God.
guys, because everyone is talking about this story, and it is Bill Belichick's
I was about to say the
girlfriend.
gorilla versus the 100 people.
No, we're not talking about that. It's Bill Belichick's
Oh,
girlfriend. And look, you could do whatever you want. It's not about that for me. The part of the story, though, it's a CBS interview where it's reported that she interrupted the interview a ton of times. There was one that they showed where he was asked, how did you meet? And she said, nope, we're not answering that.
I saw that.
And then UNC now seems to have a problem with the access that she has.
They
But
gave
yet
it to her.
They gave
Oh, my
her the
God.
access.
Oh, my God. Habanero pepper over here. He's on fire.
Oh God. Look, I want to be careful. The relationship stuff, to me, we talk sports, but
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
When
but
it's public and it's a train wreck and your wife is trying to be a celebrity, I don't know. It's kind of like, Bill, blink twice if you're okay. This feels like Glenn Close in Fatal Attraction. This is not normal.
This
and
feels more like Ray Liotta and Hannibal.
Yeah, TMZ's reporting a lot of things here about that interview on CBS this morning was even worse than you realize. I just, first of all, everyone deserves love, but you'll never sell me a 73-year-old's finding it with a 24-year-old. Come on, there's nothing to talk about. You're old enough you could be your great-grandfather. That's ridiculous. Stop. This whole thing is a farce.